Hello everybody, welcome to another series I'm going to be starting here on Transport Viva. As this time you can tell, there is a microphone in play, no more listening to the annoying AI generated voices anymore. We are going to be starting, where is it? Is it this one? I believe it, no, we'll do this one. And I will be loading up this, which is going to be a bunch of UK related vehicles. So we're going to be starting a UK Mega Flat series here. This hopefully will be quite interesting, and hopefully we'll see interesting developments as we go through. Need to double check that we have... No, not that one. Sandbox. Sandbox is on, yes. We could do countryside. Yeah, we'll bring countryside in here as well. So, we are going to load this up, and we will get underway. I'm going to leave those as they are. For you guys once this is loaded. Right, welcome everybody. I guess we're going to get on with this. So, we're going to start with our first huge town. We're going to go, actually we're going to lay out the road network first. I think it's better off that we do this now than later. By doing this, I'm going to turn this down. Where am I looking here? Go to OBS. I want to, no, not OBS. Go here. I'm going to turn the mastering down to probably about there. Resume. Yeah. Go 110,000 that way. And we're going to come off about the middle of this. And go 55 that way. And this way. Get that tool because no one needs it. Middle here. Go about the middle over here. Be about there. Through about the middle of this one, which will be about here, I assume. Come back this way. Middle again. Roughly here. Go across. And then bring it back out. And then we can chop off the end bits. Next, we're going to go with... do I want to do 2 lanes? No, I'll let the AI do the 2 lane roads and things. None of that matters. I'm actually going to go with... Hang on. Player ownership in the middle on the main roads here though. Future proofing. So we don't have too many connections on them. You know what else I'm going to do? Once I've put this in, actually, yeah, once I've put them in. So put it in like that. That's not done what I expected it to do in the slightest, but I guess we'll make it work. Planning on bringing roads like this in here. Like this. Bring a main road connection in. Hopefully it'll feel like something like this. Bring a little access road through there. Bring it up on both sides. But either way, so immediately we can start with, where's the industrial kind of being? Over this side, I guess. Chuck the road depot over here then. Road depot there. We're going to go with, I guess we're going to keep laying the streets out first, because I'm going to need the streets in here to work with buses and things in the future. Also, this is only the start of the mega city, so it's hoping to expand a large amount between now and then. Bring that straight down into here. Upgrade that. Bring that across. This will be a little alleyway down that way. Priority is again this way. We're going to bring this one across like this. Mirror the other side, kind of. I'm going to bring those alleyway roads up myself, actually. And bring them over in the middle. Next, we move on to this side. Bring it a little bit on this side. Bring it down. Bring it up. Bring it across. Kind of like a battery from 6 gallons. If any of you have seen that game, and maybe want to see it played on the channel, please let me know down in the comments. Yeah, we're going to use something like this on this side. A little bit of asymmetry. Bring you out that way. A little bit of grid up in this corner. Kind of like that. Yeah, I guess that works for the start. Given where we are, we're going to have, I guess, this direction is north? Or is this more north? I don't know. No, that's north that way. So, basically this corner is north. So north is like that way. Yeah, I don't know how we're going to mark that, but keep that in mind. North is this way. You know, yeah, I'll put that extra road in front. Now, anything else I can use? I've got. Yeah, put that road for now. That's our true north that way. So bus terminals, we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, but we're gonna have reverse loops as well. So I need 8 stops. Anything I can use really for that except for just doing it normally? No, probably just gonna be better off using one of these. Well, actually no, I could use this. Because I can get... No, I can only get 6 stops on this. And really I can only do 4. Actually no, that might work actually. If I do one on each side here... If I tried like this... If I get rid of that road real quick, that bit of road there real quick, should snap onto the end. It's going to, but it's not going to snap how I want it to. There you go. Snap like that, and then I'll do the same thing on the other side. Okay, let's go a little bit about there actually. Then I want to rotate this like that. There you go. And then bring the street connection straight. So I'm going to want 2 that go out this way, 2 that come this way, so I'm going to need to flip the one side. There you go. Now I get 2 two platforms for this side, two platforms to this side, and I can bring that platform and that platform to this side, and that will work fine, hopefully. So, clockwise and counterclockwise loops. For now, simple, something like this, and then bring it down here to that side. This one, kind of the same thing. Bring it up into this alleyway actually. Stop on that one. You can come down and around like this. We'll stop that side. So this is true north. This is west, south, east. Yeah, so this is south loop. This is west loop. I'm just gonna call it Barton, because I can't be asked to type that out all the time. Road passenger, Barton, west. This is what? It's going counterclockwise loop. And you know what, we'll make it, we'll change it up, normal colour, we'll go like a dark green. Nope, I want that on platform 2. We're going to go this way now. This will be the clockwise west loop. Now P, Barton, west, clockwise loop. Again, dark green. Then we come over here. I want this on platform 3. This is the counterclockwise south loop. Barton, counterclockwise south. Nope, I want south counterclockwise loop. South counterclockwise loop. Yep, and then we want the clockwise version as well. Platform 4? Yeah, platform 4. RP, Barton, south, clockwise loop. You know, just because I'm going for Barton, I'm just going to get rid of the upon Humber section in town name, because it's so much easier just to call it Barton. And yes, we'll get road vehicles on those lines already, because we've got no reason not to. Ooh. We could use these en passance. French things. Yeah. I mean, we're doing UK though. We'll stick with stagecoaches. 4 lines so far. 4 per line, we'll do 16 total for now. We'll adjust those as needed. If I could click on things, that'd be nice. 4 to the west and to west clockwise. Put it into play, don't speed it up just yet. Now, I'm going to do this a little bit differently because of them being across town. Have them run down there, then it's going to come up and around this way. Stop there, stop on that section here, and then going to have them stop there. They're going to kind of mirror that thing on the kind of way on the other side, so something like this. Up, we'll have it come up this road, and then go over here, and then go. No, I want it to go here. I want it to go across like that. Yeah. Right, so now we can go from that stop, come up this way. We can come down the road. So. We're on the right here? Yep, we're on the right. I mean, this is kind of American, but most of these vehicles don't work going left. So this is Barton North, and it's going clockwise actually. I'll start with the clockwise loop. Didn't realise that. Next we're going to need to do the counterclockwise loop, which is just the same thing, but reverse, as you've already seen. Barton North, counterclockwise loop, and then we're on to the east loops, which can come out of this terminal and then do the same kind of thing, which are going to be going there, that one, that one, that one, that one, to there, there. Barton East. I've started with the counterclockwise loop. And then we're going to go with the clockwise loop, which is going to go like this. RP Barton East clockwise loop. Now I'm going to put 6 vehicles in each of these because they have to go further. So 6 times 4, 24. I want 24 of these. 1.1 million. 5 and 6 for the east clockwise. 6 for the east no, yeah. East clockwise, counterclockwise, and then north and northwise. So that is 6, do a 6, double check the time, 6 on each, 6, yeah. Okay, we're good. Speed it up. Put it up to 3 times and wait for a couple of passengers hopefully to hop on the line. See if we get anyone interested in using these buses. And we have someone already. There we go. We got quite a few people over here actually. Oh, people moving around. That's good. That's a good thing. That's a very good thing. So from here, how do we go from here? We could sprout some new towns, but I think first of all we're going to want to bring in some food. So, Barton wants food and construction materials. I guess we could start with a food plant in town, because it's a relatively town-friendly industry. Not this high-end one, just the regular one. I think it cost me 70,000. Nice. You know, we'll put it about here. We'll put it like on the outskirts, but and kind of move it off grid as well. Put it off the grid, because we're not going to build forever on the grid. We'll put it into a common road because it's technically in town. We'll bring the road that's going to be on back. Break about there. A little bit more and then kind of curve it in like that. Yeah. Have that kind of go like that. That one go like that. Just be a straight road like that. Curve that into there. Just kind of get into the outskirts of town. I want to do more like a free-flowing suburb than the outskirts. So there is your food processing plant. I need to get in some sort of production for grain, however. Probably have another town out this way as well, so use a main road. It's still a gravel road, but then we'll put the farm out here. It's really, these are cheap. I didn't expect them to be that cheap. Anyway, farm can go out there. Just turn it down to a dirt road. Anything special. We've only got like what 12-mile-an-hour vehicles I think at the moment. 30 meters, one platform. Change which side the platform's on. I'll get next to the farm. Now I'm going to do what I was doing in the last series I did on this game, which is freight main lines. So I bring all of this into one collective terminal and just have one freight line running around the town, because it makes it a lot simpler to work with. So from the food, we're going to go across town. Yeah, we'll go across town. Well, the industry's over here. We'll go across town. Put it like that. I don't think I'm working with mail in this. I'm going to double check the mod list. Actually, no, I don't need to double check the mod list. I need to go into sorting. We are not working with mail in this version, so in this series, so no. I can just do some truck stops rather than having to do pickup points. So grain to food comes back over here. go into there, and then I'm going to have a line coming out. I'm going to go down like here, bring it across, bring it up to there. I'm going to have a stop. I'm going to have a stop in the middle somewhere here. So go there, there, bring it in here, turn it around there, bring it across like that, down there, stop there. I'm going to want something probably up this way, but for now we'll be alright. And then bring it down to there. I'm going to stop there. I need some more money. Have I got any buses or anything that's going to make money? Not enough. I'm just going to put a little bit extra funding in the bank for now. So it comes down there, and then it's going to go back up on that street. So we have a long freight line here. Oh no, I missed it. I missed the turning. It goes down here. Then goes up, around, across, back down, over here, and then up there. Right, so this is RF freight to Barton. It's a freight line, so it's going to be that colour. No, not trams, all of them. Right, now I need to do the grain line. So grain to food 1. Which could be, I don't know, yellow colour, sure. And then we'll do food to Barton. Which can go on this side. RF food to Barton. Which will be that colour, because that's kind of the colourish of food. Cargo vehicles. Has a high capacity 5, 5, all of it's 5. Those are European. Same price? Looks to be the same price. We'll just start with the grain line because I need the grain line up and running first before the food line can get up, anyways. Grain line, then food line, then we go to freight line. How are passenger lines doing so far? They're getting a little bit of usage here and there, but not all that much. I mean, we need to expand Barton. Barton needs to grow. Once Barton grows, then we'll have a little bit better off on the people front, because there'll be more people wanting to move around. Probably starting in the 1880s was a bad idea, but yeah, we'll make it work. Here go the food trucks coming out here to get some grain, shipping it to over here. Hopefully they make enough money to start being profitable. I mean, I'm not going to complain about 900 quid for just going down the street, but would have preferred they got a little bit further. What is this? It can't be gravel. Oh, no, it is gravel. It is a gravel road. Gravel 4 lane, gravel 2 lane. And then you have a dirt road. No, right. Look, you can hear the horses approaching the distance already. Yes, no, I'm kind of making a loss right now, game. Yeah, I don't really care either, though. Bigger is better, am I right? The grain's about to be dropped off. We're getting some passenger numbers, but not really all that great. South is kind of being abandoned because no one really wants to go around a loop, a road network no one lives on. Try and put a path in. I'll try and connect these up at either end without causing problems like that. People should be able to walk through that path. So I'll do the same thing over here really. Nope, not bring it off like this, bring it up to that road, then bring the path up here. And given how far away these are, we can path down this way too. There's a little bit of connectivity. So connecting through. So like now this bus stop connects this section. Here. Try and spread a little bit of connectivity around. Same here actually. Put a path in about here somewhere. Everyone through this way. So that way both stop can get to this section of the road without necessarily go down there. This is all good because this already has connections everywhere. You're fine, pretty much. I'm going to put path in over here, actually. Only a dollar per 100 meters, so it's fine. So now you connect there. You connect most areas, it's fine. Right, so 500,000, I've just basically given myself. I'm going to chuck a couple more vehicles on this line. Put up to 10 for now. Make sure I buy a couple of vehicles for the food line and the freight line first though. Put 2 vehicles on the food line. Chuck 3 vehicles on the freight line. The freight line is quite big. And I'll spend the rest of the money on the grain line again. Because grain line goes about miles. Grain line has got to go quite far. It's only got a rate of 25, whereas if I go check on like the food line, okay, we've only got a rate of 6 on that. And then the freight line is even. No, the freight line's the same with 3 vehicles. Okay. Where is here? They are. Green wall. No way. Time. Am I paying interest on these buildings? I don't know if I am. 27,000. All that grain. Only 27 grand. Damn, I'm getting ripped off there. We started to see any sort of profits on. No. Passenger lines are still steadily about 20 grand in the hole. Food line, the grain line, however, is currently making a lot of profit. Hopefully, the food line will start making profit soon as well, because it's got to deliver all this food that I've got over here. Well, it's got like 1 truck worth of food. Dropped off, delivered to Bob. I'm going to end today's episode, well, this week's episode here. And you go. on the buses if they're all starting. So we will need this food delivered first. Is anything breaking even in slightly yet? Nope. They're all still practically in the hole because, well, I guess if you look at it really, then there's not anything connected. Or like trying to use like these outside areas for building on. So most of the bus lines don't actually do anything yet. Through again, myself out of the hole real quick just so I can build something like this. A couple of pathways through, see if I can encourage building on these other areas. Because normally they build where they can connect to, so if I do this, then they might be able to connect to the areas a little bit better. 28 bucks that way. Try and just encourage some building on these outside zones, so hopefully get some more passenger usage on the line. This bus stop I'm having to move over here instead. Yeah, you know, I'm going to do that. I'm going to move that bus stop over. See if it encourages more people to use it. So, north, I need to replace stop number 6 going that way. Take out stop number 7. And then the counterclockwise loop, it needs to go before 4. It needs to go become 4. No. What are you doing? No, the counterclockwise loop, sorry. Wait, what? Oh, because I've still got that open, that's why. 3 goes up here to 4, and then take out 5. Swap sides of the road. You'll go on that side. Yep. And now I can take out the bus stop. Right, back to the food. Food delivery. All important food delivery for this town. Ensuring its survival. There's a bear. The bear. Freight line would mean they come this way. I think this is them here. I think this will be our closest one. About 15 grand going that way. Nice. 15,000 dollar. Great economy as well. And if I can afford it, we'll get that food truck on the go. Before I spend it. So, the food truck is done good. The last thing on the list is the freight trucks. Is waiting for the freight to get to where it needs to go. Which, looking like this, all on Smith High Street, which is, I assume this one? Yeah. It's going to go all the way around to stop number 4, where it should get dropped off. High Street is the only place currently that actually takes food. It's the only place for food really, isn't it, at the moment? It's all around this one stop, so it makes sense that one stop is where all the food goes. The rest of these buildings are either residential or take construction materials. So it comes down. It come down around this way, up this way, and then it's the side. disappear. It can take a little bit. We will not. We will have to find out. So again, I know before we get delivered. I will catch you guys there. Maiden stop for all this food. Waiting for some bark to begin to grow. We already discussed that 132 progress. So no growth so far, even with all the packages being delivered around. And the food, 9,000 for the food. And hopefully we'll kick-started the growth of this town. But we'll have to find that out in the next episode of the UK Mega Flat City. And I will catch you guys there. But for now, it is goodbye. And hopefully, no more messing up my speech. Adios, guys. And I hope to see you in the next one.